Well, good afternoon, Lomagundi College. Just outside Chinhoyi, we are coming to you live. It is the first team game. The home side, the Lomagundi Bisons, up against the Mashonaland East team, just 15 kilometers outside of Marondera, on the Mutare-Harare Highway. It is the Peterhouse Kings. I'm going to run you through the team, starting with the visitors this afternoon. The front row, Tanaka Kondo, Taropa Fadzwa Kafesu, and Mukudze Muchkachku. The lock pairing of Pharrell Maziwa and Munashe Gara. The loose trio, Ross Bailey, Bryce van der Versteysen, and Sean Ndoa, the captain. The halfback pairing of Sean Bennett and Andrew Maringa will be looking to make a massive impact in this game. The wings of Shama Jackson, we all know Shama Jackson. He's an old Lomagundi boy, by the way, so he will have a lot of people in his ear today, including those he used to learn with. When he used to wear green, he'll be in the all-white kit this afternoon. Kupakwashe Jani and James Barber will complete the back three. And the center pairing of Reese Grant and Jack Bicknell, the vice captain. Peterhouse Kings, coached by Robbie Durant in his first season coaching the Peterhouse Kings. I'll take you through the Lomagundi first team, who are coming off a good win against Churchill Bulldogs last week. Takudzwa Machimbo, the captain, that massive unit, will be playing in the front row, along with Kumbulani Mamvura, and Peterhouse Kings are on field with Naroa Gwinyai at the front row. The lock pairing of Nyasha Ngwarati and Tawana Nyasha Zinzi, and the loose trio of Nokutenda Chihota, McLeod Muzondiwa, and Mudiwa Madzimure. The half-back pairing of Graham Awudi and Tinotenda Chinyadza. Chinyadza has a massive boot on him. Any penalties in the opposition half, he will slot for 3 as he did last week. Denzel Ngara, Panashe Mazai, and Michael Marazani complete the back three with the half center field pairing of Joshua Chitewe and Curtis Mashonga Nyika. The home side is about to run onto the field. I can promise you one thing. Both these sides are going to go hammer and tongues at it this afternoon. I mentioned earlier Lomagundi beating Churchill last week and Peterhouse Kings defeating CBC. Today's a new game. It's a new venue. Lomagundi at home will feel they've got a slight advantage. A 1-point game at the St. John's Derby is not something they'll want to take much into this game to boast for, because Lomagundi came in hard. And if that game had gone on another 5 minutes, you would have fancied Lomagundi to take that. Peterhouse on the field feeling really, really energized. Nothing beats the thrill of beating a team at home. And that is what Peterhouse will want to do this afternoon. Lomagundi Bisons, well, they will live to fight right on their own turf. And they are running in to the cheers of their supporters here. We got some flame to welcome the Bisons onto the field. Just don't burn your jerseys, lads. Run onto the field. This is a nice touch. You've got to love it. You've got to love this. Now, it's up to the 70 minutes that are going to be played. 35 minutes each way. We're almost set to go. I'll be able to tell you who the man in the middle is doing the refereeing duties this afternoon when I see him on the field. And it's going to be none other than Talent Gandiwa. He'll be our center field referee, Talent Gandiwa. We all know him. He is one of the top referees in Zimbabwe. And I think he is a suitable person to be handling such a massive encounter between Lomagundi and Peterhouse. All is set. The supporters are going back to their stands now. And who's going to be the loudest? Well, I can tell you one thing. It'll be the team winning on the field. It's going to be Tinotenda Chinyadza to kick us off. I mentioned his boot. Peterhouse will need to be wary of that boot. Last week, post-match interview with Bob Mahari, he felt some of the offside calls against his backlines were not fair, because he says their backline is that quick. They may seem to be offside, but they are just quick. So Talent, I'm sure, would have listened to that interview, and he'll be watching out for that. Tyler Chinyadza, and we're underway. High hanging kick from Tyler Chinyadza. It's well taken by Peterhouse. Great ball there by Pharrell Maziwa. And they set it up quite well there. And looking to go clear his lines early. And a first mistake being made by Lomagundi. And Sharma Jackson is all up in his face. An early error from Lomagundi. He has to shrug that off as quickly as possible. Those mistakes do happen. So, Nokutenda Muzemberi Chihota. Just those early jitters in a game. There was no pressure on the kick. Unfortunately, knocking it out. First scrum for the Peterhouse Kings. Bennett plays. And oh, that is a fantastic line there from Jack Bicknell. And Peterhouse go. Sharma Jackson, he's dangerous, sends it to Barber. Barber knocks it backwards, but it's been chipped through by Lomagundi. He has some speedsters coming in now. But good tracking back from Lomagundi because Joshua Chitewe was attacking that ball as quickly as he could. But the infringement comes in. No arms. So Peterhouse guilty there of an early error. Lomagundi get the penalty in their opposition territory. Tyler Chinyadza can slot them from here, but he's choosing to go for poles now. So he'll be trying to send this as far up forward as he can. And that is a good kick. So both sides yet to score in this encounter. Still 0-0. Even start so far. Peterhouse had a good run upfield. Lomagundi with an opportunity now to get some possession. Let's see how they can use. First time they'll have the ball. So the first line out of the game. Their lineouts were really good last week, Lomagundi against Churchill, and they've just picked up from where they left off last week. Here goes Chinyadza, and here goes the man who knocked on the ball earlier. Good to see he's shrugged that off, and he's getting some go-forward ball. Here comes this back line. You've got to watch them. They are quick, they are silky, and you can see Chinyadza now. He sends it out to 15. One more pass. Lomagundi College, are they in? Try time, they're in early! Just the way they wanted to start a game of footy. Pinned back on the back foot early on with the knock-on. They worked their way back. They did not panic. And I mentioned that back line. They can hurt you. And they hurt Peterhouse there. Oh, what a start from this back line. You can ask Churchill all about them. They know how quick they are. They destroyed Churchill last week in terms of backline play. Peterhouse need to deal with that backline ASAP, that's for sure. And that has sent the Lomagundi supporters into loud song, having had been quiet for the first few minutes of that first half. So that was a fantastic try, finished off by Panashe Mazai. He finished off a great piece of play. And Tenda Chinyadza now to add the extras. The connection is good, the distance is good, the accuracy is good. That is a great kick to take the score to 7. Chinyadza, what a start. Lomagundi, what a start. Well, Peterhouse have to respond. That's the name of the game. Respond, respond. It's a high-hanging kick. Lomagundi take it well this time. And onto the front foot they go. Well taken by Tawana Nyasha Zinzi. It's set up in just outside their 22. Here comes the captain. He's a big boy. He turned out for the Zimbabwe Junior Sables in the Bartes Trophy. Chinyadza cleaning up quite well. This backline can hurt you. Do not give them this space because they will hurt you. I think that's a knock-on. Confused himself there with kicking. Sharma Jackson can hurt you as well. Also turned out for the Zimbabwe Junior Sables at the Bartes Trophy. Bennett, he finds Maringa. And Maringa with a good kick, pinning Lomagundi onto the back foot, and it's a good kick chase, but they can't make the tackle. So Lomagundi go again, and eventually the tackle comes in, but he offloads it off the ground, and this is good ball continuity from Lomagundi. They are really playing with some ferocity here. Peterhouse being told to get back behind. Captain offloads it. There comes the knock. Defense into attack straight away, but the knock-on has to be blown. So it will be a scrum and an opportunity for me to breathe. So we've got a scrum here, and it is a Peterhouse put in. Peterhouse get the ball. It's going to be an 8-9 here. Onto the blind side they go. Maringa puts it onto the boot yet again. Curtis Mashonganyika is tracking back. He's under pressure now. But Peterhouse do get the penalty. And I think it's time to go for 3 points here. You do not want to let the scoreboard drift away. But obviously it's decision-making time for Peterhouse. Andrew Maringa, he gets the ball. And they're not going to go for 3. They want the full 7 here, Peterhouse. They send it into the corner. And a time to respond here. First line out for Peterhouse. Tarupa Fadzwa Kafesu. He'll be looking for his jumpers. And that's not in straight. Yep, so not a good start in terms of lineouts for Peterhouse. They've just given the ball back to Lomagundi, who I'm sure will opt for the scrum. But what a start Lomagundi have made to this game. That backline, the threat was there all week. Peterhouse knew about it, and you give them the space, they will hurt you, and they have so far. Just 7 points, obviously. Peterhouse not out of the game by no means, but in terms of starting a rugby game well, Lomagundi have done so. So a defensive scrum for the Bisons. A good steady scrum, and this is the energy and the confidence they boast as a team. They will run it from deep. Now Chinyadza goes behind the ruck, and he's going to clear, and what a kick and what a clearance from Lomagundi. Not too sure why the AR is signaling. The ball is Lomagundi's. There we go, he's changed. It will be a Peterhouse throw. Need to do better, much better this time. Talent Gandiwa is happy with that, and he left it behind Jack Bicknell, and Lomagundi throw it forward. Oh, a nasty head clash there between the two Peterhouse players. That's Ross Bailey and James Barber. Oh, that is nasty. They'll need an assessment, definitely. Very unfortunate there, but oh. They're back up on their feet, thankfully so. He does look a little wobbly though. I do hope he's okay. That has gone straight down, so that'll be set again. So this is the territory they like to run, the Lomagundi Bisons. They've got the scrum. This is a good shove from Peterhouse, and they get the ball back. Great scrumming from the Peterhouse Kings, and that is what gives the team energy. You can see how pumped they are. It feeds off around the team, and that could inspire a comeback into this game and some go forward from them. Great scrummage. Lots of other schoolboy matches happening around Zimbabwe today. Obviously, the other big game is at St. George.
They're marking him up, so take it up, take it up, take it up.
Right, that's your line now.
Kumbulani Mambura, he's got the ball in hand. He'll be looking for his jumpers. And those lineouts, yet again, they've really worked hard on their lineouts. And there comes another little knock. Talent is seeing these. And another opportunity for Peterhouse to attack. They really need to make use of these opportunities. That ball comes as cheaply as that. You've got to make your opposition suffer. You've got to make them pay for that mistake. And I'm sure that's the plan. Execution is the big question. If you're just joining us, welcome. It is the Lomagundi Bisons at home entertaining the Peterhouse Kings. Lomagundi starting the first half well, scoring 7 points. Peterhouse yet to score, but showing signs that they do have what it takes. Unfortunately for them, just little errors have been creeping into their game and halting the attack that they do pose. They do have an opportunity now with the scrum just outside the 22. They put in a really massive shove on the previous scrum, and they're doing so. It's going to be an 8, 9, 11. Here comes 9. Bennett with the ball. Bennett shows and goes. That looked to be a high tackle, but not being signals. Instead, it is a knock-on. And again, an opportunity to use Sharma Jackson. I keep singing that name because I know what that boy can do if he's given the ball. They've got to use him a lot more than they are. But Bennett looked to be a little high shot there, but referee, the man who matters in the middle to make decisions, felt that was okay, and hence the knock-on will be called. And Lomagundi decide to run it again from deep. No, I don't think this is a good idea at all times. I think the clearance is a valuable part of the game, and you've got to clear it earlier rather than later. But they do get the clearance, and it's gone into touch. Sharma Jackson trying desperately to keep it in play, but he could not do so. So good clearance, good strategy from Lomagundi, always choosing to take the first phase and then clear off the second phase, and it seems to be working for them now.
Got it when he was inside, then he went to get outside. Bryce, stand in front of him. Stand in front of him. Get in front of him. Right in front of him.
So apparently that was taken into touch by Sharma Jackson. So
Right in front of
Lomagundi
him,
will
right
have
in
the
front
line
of
out,
him.
Kumbulani
Right in front of
Mamvula.
him.
And another perfect line out for the Bisons. Chinyadza steps off his left. He's deciding to hold that on, an opportunity for a counter right here for the Peterhouse Kings. Lomagundi knock it on, but they were playing under an offside advantage.
I'm trying to say, please, you can go that side, not in my lane.
Yeah, offside is
Thank
the
you so
call.
much.
Chinyadza using his left boot to go for touch. And does he find touch? Oh, what's the call there? Yep. It is a knock-on and offside. And some chirping as well, so he's going to take that further. Talent will not entertain ill discipline from schoolboy rugby, and he's going to have a chat as well. This is such a big game, such a big game. Oh, and it certainly lived up to its expectations so far. Obviously, both sides could do a lot better, but this is danger for Peterhouse. It's the captain with the big carry, Takudzwa Matsimbo. He just barges his way forward. And that is a lovely ball back inside, but defended well by the Peterhouse Kings. And he's been held up. That is immense defense on their own goal line. That is what Peterhouse need to do to stop them from scoring more points. Great defense. And the drop line, in-goal dropouts, apologies. Getting my tongue twisted there. And another knock-on, and this Peterhouse can pounce. Oh, he throws it straight into the eyes of Lomagundi 14. That's Panashe Mazai, who also scored the first try of the game. But they were under a knock-on advantage, so brilliant officiating. Peterhouse get the scrum. Bennett to put the ball in. A little bit of a tussle going off the ball there for the Nines. And nice little variation move there. And it's been knocked on by Peterhouse. They really are not doing themselves any favors yet. And Lomagundi, here they come through their back line. He hangs on to it for quite long there. And an unforced error that Shama Jackson can punish them. He tries to go, and he lets it go to Baba. Baba for the line. Does he have the wheels to go? Chinyatsa's chasing. Chinyatsa doesn't do enough. Baba gets in. Peterhouse are back in it. What a response. Oh, they just turned it into a take in the blink of an eye. That knock-on from Lomagundi, unattended, he just knocks it on. Shama Jackson got a good leg drive going, looked for support, but that support from James Barber made that try what it was, and he had the pace, the skill to dot it down. Great comeback. Peterhouse had to respond, and they've done so. Andrew Maringa to level scores here. It's a kick in the corner. Doesn't look like he misses leg day, so I think he'll have plenty on this one. Andrew Moringa to make it 7-7. I told you he doesn't miss leg day, and he doesn't miss conversions too. That is a phenomenal kick to level scores. What a game we have on our hands today. Oh, this is lovely. This is what the crowd have come to see, a good game of rugby. And so far, we've seen a good game of rugby, and it's only going to get better. 7-7 in the first half. Chinyadza to restart. And here come Peterhouse, and they knock it on those unforced errors coming into play yet again. And they've played it quickly. The try scorer is on the go now, and another knock-on. Jeez, we've seen a couple of knock-ons here. It's got a knock-on effect, pun intended, trying to play that quickly. Peterhouse, but it's not a penalty, it is a scrum. So scrum down. So Lomagundi with the opportunity. And that is great defense. This is the knock-on. Peterhouse get the ball, and it's a good carry. Well tackled, and that is good work at the breakdown. And this is Tyler Chinyadza area. He can slot it down. That's the decision here. And yes, he's going to go for poles. A 40-meter kick this will be. If he can get it over, massive boot. Chinyadza with the penalty kick attempt, he had to take Lomagundi to 10 points. Looks good. And the flags are up. It's over. Lomagundi lead by 3 points, courtesy of Tino Chinyadza's boot. What a kick. Oh, I mentioned any penalties inside opposition territory, Chinyaza has the boot to convert into points, and we've seen it on that occasion. So the discipline inside your own territory has to be immaculate in terms of the Peterhouse side. Andrew Maringa sends it high, sends it deep. Lomagundi deal with it well, and they on the attack yet again. Getting lots of numbers into that breakdown. Lomagundi, we've seen them clear off second phase ball, and that there is the hazard of clearing from second phase ball. You run the risk of making a mistake, and they've made the mistake there, cost possession. Peterhouse with the scrum in a really good field position. Well, this has got the potential of points written all over it. A scrum just outside the 22. And looks like we'll see a training ground move here. We've got 10 and 13 standing flat. That's Maringa and Reese. And a couple of runners deep. So there's the training ground move. Goes back to Jack Bicknell, the vice captain. Jack Bicknell, he's still going. He's brought to ground, and this is a good launching pad here for Peterhouse. Maringa with ball now. He sends it out to Kafesu. Kafesu, they're having the time of their life out in the corner there, the forwards, and they've sucked in the Lomagundi defenders. They're going to continue to do so, keeping the ball tight in the ruck. These are the Peterhouse Kings charging towards the line. They sense blood here. They want to get back in the lead. The forwards doing a great job at the moment. That is where Churchill did well last week. Kept it in the forwards because they were stronger. They decide to do the same, but the defense proving strong too from Lomagundi. Time to get the backs into action. Maringa, Bicknell, another missed pass. Maringa, Maringa, Maringa! Ho-ho! He says, I don't need my backline. I can do this on my own. And the crowd are singing Andrew Maringa. Oh well, sometimes it does take some individual brilliance to spur your team on. And Andrew Maringa does that very, very well. And he's got an opportunity to add 2 points to his own try. Oh, what a game. Ping pong battle here. You score, we score, you score, we score. Gotta love it. Well, he slotted one from the corner. This one shouldn't be too difficult for Andrew Maringa. And no problems with the conversion. And Peterhouse take the lead yet again. Not long to go left in this first half, and what a battle it's been. This is going to go down to the wire. Tino Chinyaza to restart. That has gone so high. And it's been knocked on by Peterhouse. So that'll be a scrum. That was a very, very high kick. Very well executed kickoff. So scrum down. Graham Awudi, he goes to his back line. And that's not a very good pass, putting Michael Marazani under pressure. Marazani to Mazai. Mazai tackled. Good ball retention there. Awudi, now here's the big boy. That's Mudiwa Matzimure. He's tackled well, takes 2 to bring him down. Awudi passes it to captain, fantastic. Oh, captain, my captain, Takudzwa. Machimbo goes to ground. The defensive line is spread out well, and Chinyadza doesn't find his player, but Curtis Mashonganyika gets it off to Tawana Nyashadzinzi, who's brought to ground. Awudi gets to the breakdown again. Captain goes, he offloads it to Chinyadza. Chinyadza spots some space out there. It's going to be a chase here. James Barber tracking back. So is Peterhouse winger, and they've dotted it down, and that'll be a goal line dropout. So great awareness there from Tino Chinyadza to spot the space behind. He would have preferred that to go into touch rather than to be dotted down in the in-goal area. But Peterhouse had their bases covered through James Barber and Kupakwashi Jani to dot it down. So goal line dropout. Obviously we'll be trying to get this as deep as possible so that they get upfield. Andrew Maringa does do so, and that's bounced, and that will go into Lomagundi territory. They need to be coming nice and flat here, will the Peterhouse team. And they're still choosing to attack. He decides to go the direct route, not knowing there's a brick wall in front. Marazani. Chinyadza goes to boot again. Looked like the winger was marginally offside, but that is a 50-22, if I am not mistaken. Nope, it's Peterhouse throw in, but I think Talent will have a chat with his AR. Did look like it was kicked from inside their half. So the right call is it was taken back, so he did kick it from inside his half, but the breakdown was inside Peterhouse half, hence the 50-22 does not apply. So great calling there from the referee and his assistant to make sure the right decision is made. So Peterhouse with the defensive line out. Taoropa Fadzwa Kafesu to look for his jumper. Oh no, it's been pinched. And just like that, Lomagundi are back in it. Awful line out from Peterhouse. And just like that, it was pinched by McLeod Muzondiwa. From the line out, he pinched it. No one could stop him from 5 meters out. And Lomagundi have taken the lead by 1 point with a kick to come. Oh, the line out working horribly wrong there for Peterhouse, costing them 5 points, potentially 7 with the kick to come. Tino Chinyadza will certainly take his time. This should be the last kick of the first half. And the flags are up, and we still have some action to go in this first half. Tinotenda Chinyadza has made it a 3-point game. Lomagundi leading 17-14 in the last moments of the first half. Andrew Maringa to restart. That is a lovely kickoff. Allowed to bounce, but they bounced it. They had knocked it on, so Peterhouse could actually finish this half in the lead. If this first half has been anything to go by, it's been like exchanging blows here, like almost like we're seeing a boxing fight. But nothing short of entertainment. What a game we've seen. It's a good scrum from Peterhouse. Bennett finds Maringa. Maringa finds his center, Jack Bicknell. Jack Bicknell's tackled well. Bennett's going to look to go left. No, he goes right. He goes to Sean Doa, the captain. Sean Doa is tackled. Andrew Maringa wasn't expecting that one, so he decides to put it to boot. And it's been charged down, so everyone was onside. And here come Lomagundi yet again, looking to close out this first half with the 3-point lead, if not more, that they have. And again, sticking with that second phase ball, a little bit isolated there, but they do manage to get the ball back. Chinyadza finds Joshua Chitewe. This is where they're dangerous. This is where they'll hurt you. He's looking for his 14. 14 gets the ball. That's Panashe Mazai. Panashe Mazai is well tackled by James Barber. And the steal is good. The steal is made by Pharrell Maziwa. And in an attempt to throw it back in, he knocks the ball on. And Talent Gandiwa has had enough of the first half. It's time for the boys to go to their coaches and re-strategize for a second half. Lomagundi leads 17-14. We'll join you for the second half soon.
Gang signs. No gang signs. You're going to miss your chance.
Yes.
Well, second half action is back. Lomagundi with a 3-point lead, 17-14 they lead.
Who's on the ball? Who's on the ball? Are you on the ball?
Both coaches have had an opportunity to chat to their teams. Well, what a second half we have here. If the first half is anything to go by, well, this is going to be an absolute cracker of a 35 minutes. Who's going to come out on top? Well, we'll see that together as I continue to call this game and as the boys, the Bisons and the Kings continue to fight for this victory here this afternoon. Andrew Maringa to restart the game. All right, 35 minutes to play. Deep kick from Andrew Maringa. Lomagundi press forward, and that's a good carry. Oh, has he knocked that on? No, it's backward. Here comes captain. Offloads it in contact and gets right stuck into the breakdown. That's good play. Lomagundi again sticking with their decision to run from deep and almost intercepted there. And Peterhouse have pinched. Plays it back inside. And that is good defense from Lomagundi. So Peterhouse have the ball and the knock-on comes in. So bit of a faulty start from both these sides. Lomagundi get the scrum. Graham Awudi with the ball. Lomagundi scrum half. Lomagundi running it from deep. They're looking to go the full length of the field here. Great carry from Curtis Mashonganyika. Awudi looking for his fly half. Tinotenda Chinyadza. Nice slow ball, giving Tinotenda ample time to clear it. James Barber gets back and he gets back well. He's got Bennett to his left and Bennett's got Shama Jackson as well. And that's well offloaded off the ground. But James Barber seems to be going a little sideways. Someone needs to straighten. They do straighten and Peterhouse are on the attack. Good tackle out on the left there. They recycle the ball well. Sean Bennett, he finds Maringa. Maringa is also going to show Tinotenda Chinyadza that he's got a big boot. Has he overcooked this one? Yes, he's overcooked it. That'll go. Oh, it's not dead yet, so Lomagundi play quickly and kicks right down the throat and puts half of his team offside. And he's definitely offside. He had no right to go for the tackle. That is why the arm is out. Andrew Maringa, he's looking for runners. He sends it to Grant Reese. Grant Reese to Barber. Barber shows and goes. He had Shama Jackson there. He gets out the back door. This is beautiful from Peterhouse. Kupakwashe Johnny finishes off a beautiful counter-attack. What Lomagundi was thinking to kick that from deep, Panashe Masai, I have no idea. 3/4 of his team were offside. It fell to James Barber. James Barber linked up with Sean Bennett, linked up, had a couple of phases. Then it came back to the back line, and some razzle-dazzle, some good hands out the back door means Peterhouse take the lead yet again in this encounter. Great play. Oh, just a moment of madness there from Panache Mazai. He just had to dot that ball down. And if he had to kick, he needed to kick that into touch. Definitely not down the throat of the Peterhouse backline. 19-17 with the kick to come. Andrew Maringa. This is an important kick in the context of this game. Very important kick. And he's right in front of the Lomagundi supporters who are respecting the kicker, which is fantastic to see. This to make it 21. Not getting enough contact on it there as he would have liked. But they'll settle for that 2-point lead, Peterhouse. Right, Tino Chinyadza to restart. Up it goes, and down it comes. Sharma Jackson, he takes well. A nice box kick from Sean Bennett, and it's allowed to bounce. Sharma Jackson does well to chase that, so does Jack Bicknell, the vice captain. Lomagundi do exceptionally well to make sure they get that ball back, and Tino Chinyadza yet again beautifully looks for the space and sends that into touch. And Peterhouse think of playing it quickly and decide not to do so in the end. So great kick there and great game awareness from Tino Chinyadza. Stolen by Lomagundi. Lineouts continue to be a little bit worrisome in terms of Peterhouse. And Chinyadza, as he's done all day, he set the ball up for Denzel Ngara to chase. Andrew Maringa does well to get back, and onto his feet he goes, sets the ball up. Peterhouse getting back in their numbers. James Barber doing the halfback duties, and that's a clear run there. Nice break for Takudza. Sorry, that's Tanaka Kondo, but he's knocked it on, unfortunately. And Lomagundi get the scrum. Peterhouse captain Sean Doa just gone off the field for some attention. Number 8. Just a bit of time as the player receives some attention. Looks like we're ready to set up again. Goes in, and it's a good scrum from Lomagundi. Chinyadza, the run past there, and now it's in the hands of Denzel Ngara. Denzel Ngara does well to restart Awudi to Tino Chinyadza. Chinyadza, they're playing down the right side. It's Michael Marazani now. Lomagundi dangerous in these field placings. And that's hands in there. Racket formed, hands in there. Do they take the three? Do they go for corner? What is the game plan now from Bob Mahari and his charges? They're going to go for the 5 points. And that is an error that will make a coach absolutely tick. A tap, and it's been knocked on in a really good position. So Peterhouse get a scrum. What an opportunity that was for Lomagundi. It's gone a begging though. They'll have to fight to get the ball back now. Right, ready to set again. And using hands at the scrum, not good enough. So they've continued to survive here. What are they going to do? Are they going to go for the tap again? Just trying to find out. No, they're going to the corner this time. Chinyadza goes to the corner. Line out time, Lomagundi ball. And they're going to maul it. It's gone to ground. Will that come out? Yes, it will. Awudi. He goes to his back line. Chinyadza. Chinyadza find Mashonganyika. Mashonganyika is tackled, and there's good cleaning there from Joshua Chitewe. And they're really pressing up well here, the Peterhouse Kings. Lomagundi fighting for that ball. That's a good carry from Maroa Gwinyai. Still fighting, being patient. Chinyadza. He passes to Chitewe with a good carry. And Awudi is back on the ball again. This time goes to the forwards who are linking up. Kumbulani, he takes it up as well. This is good from Lomagundi. This is a good build-up. They've got numbers out on the right. The ball has to do the talking, and it's gone to number 8. That's Mudiwa Madzimure, and he's tackled just short. And it's off the foot, and there comes... Is that a try? Yes, it is. Lomagundi have scored a try. Not sure what was happening there, but talent was there. He's happy with the try. Lomagundi back in front yet again. I don't think they'll mind how it comes. As long as they know they've scored their 5 points, Lomagundi will enjoy that. Great try and great response. Peterhouse trailing yet again with the kick to come. It is 22-19. Another very important kick. This. And that is an absolute beauty of a kick from Tino Chinyadza. He adds the extras. And it is now 24-19. Lomagundi lead. 5 points ahead. Peterhouse need to respond. Andrew Maringa to restart. Knock backwards, that'll be fine, says Talent. Knocked backwards by Nokutenda Muzemberi Chihota. And what a drive up from him. Isn't that an extra roll? No, Talent is happy with that. That looked like one that could be penalized. But it was using the momentum, so that's fine. Tinotenda Chinyadza doesn't get the contact he wanted. Sean Bennett. Sean Bennett goes to James Barber. James Barber, he's got some space in front of him. He gets an up and under, and he's chasing it well. And he almost regathers that. Great piece of play. Lomagundi now back on the attack. Here comes Chinyadza. Chinyadza goes to his trusted boot yet again. And Maringa with a little bit of a stop and go there. He's looking for Kupakwashe Jani. Kupakwashe Jani now with Sharma Jackson, and he's deadly. Everyone knows what he can do to you. He's still going, Sharma Jackson, showing some great strength and agility there. It's a pick off the base of the ruck from the vice captain, Bicknell. And they've got a penalty. Sean Bennett's going to take this quickly to pin Lomagundi back. And Peterhouse a little static in attack, but some go forward ball now. He's taken it quickly, and this is good from Peterhouse. They need to do more of this. Sean Bennett at the back. They've still got a penalty advantage. Maringa finds Grant Reese. Grant Reese finds Barber. Barber, he's looking for Bailey Ross. He finds Bailey Ross, but it's gone to Kupakwashe Jani, and they're playing under advantage here. A penalty advantage. Nothing coming there. Talent will take it back for the full arm. But good signs here from Peterhouse. Very good signs. So Peterhouse captain Sean Doa, he's standing off the field, ready to come back onto the field now. Peterhouse go to the corner this time. And the Peterhouse captain's back on now, Sean Doa. Line out, very important line out. Peterhouse hasn't been great with their line outs. Taropafadzwa Kafesu has really struggled to find his jumper. This they need desperately though. And it's been pinched again, but Peterhouse have managed to get it back, and it was knocked on. So lineouts continue to be a hindrance to Peterhouse's attack here. It's something they certainly need to work on before their next game. Lineouts, this is such important territory, and you need to use it, especially when you're in that field position that they were in. Bob Mahari can't sit down now. He's up, pacing up and down the sideline, making sure his charges are doing well. It's a scrum, and it's a solid one. Lomagundi, Chinyadza, they're going to run it. Chinyadza almost spots half a gap there. Peterhouse have pounced, they've got the penalty advantage. It's Bennett who's trying to pass it off out the back door to find Kupakwashe Jani, but the initial knock-on was Lomagundi's, and Peterhouse now, they've survived that line-out that they messed up. Lomagundi have also made an error, and Peterhouse now with a good opportunity. This is Sean Doa territory for sure. And it is Ndoa who breaks. Now Sean Bennett, he shows, he goes. Bennett is tackled now. And the loose ball is taken on. And that's Farrell Maziwa who takes it up. He's brought to ground. And they're keeping it close in the forwards. Peterhouse inches closer now to that try line. They have to come away with points. Maringa, he goes behind. It's gone to number 6, that is Ross Bailey. And they're going backwards here. This is pressure. Lomagundi applying pressure. Maringa cleans up well. Maringa now on the counter attack, stepping his way through. He's tackled, and that's certainly a high tackle. The arm is out for the advantage. Sean Bennett, he finds Tarupafadzo Kafesu, who finds Farao Maziwa. Farao Maziwa finds Ross Bailey. Ross Bailey is brought to ground. And Sean Bennett goes now, he goes to the big boys. Muchkachku, he lays it off. Sean Bennett looking for his fly half. Andrew Maringa, and that is a charging, busting run from Munashe Gara. But nothing coming from that, so the comeback for the penalty. I think 3 is good enough here. 3, and go and restart and continue to put pressure, because the momentum is sitting on Peterhouse's side at the moment. Scoreline is suggesting otherwise, but no harm in taking the 3 points. Talent's going to have a word with the captain, Tinotenda Chinyadza, co-captain, just to instill some discipline. He's actually talking to Takudza Matsimbo. Can't help but feel Peterhouse have to take 3 points here. Yep, and I think the kicking tee has come on. Right decision, in my opinion. You have to take the 3, take it into a 2-point game, and continue to put pressure. Andrew Maringa to go for the penalty conversion. Yep, it's good. 3 points in the bag for Peterhouse. 24-22 is the score now. 2 points in it. What an ending we'll have to this game. 2 points in it. Who's going to be the next to score?
Kondo!
Chinyadza to restart. It's well taken from Farao Maziwa, and it's well set up for Sean Bennett. And he goes the box kick route. It's never a good idea to let that bounce.
Come up! Come, Papa!
Lomagundi now coming. Counter attack. Looking to set free the wingers, the speedsters. And it's the captain. Actually, it's number 8. That's Mudiwa Madzimure with a strong carry. Now it's the captain, Takudzwa Machimbo, with his big carries. That's been pinched. And it's been pinched by Kafesu. What a steal that is. And it's now Kondo, Tanaka Kondo, with the big carry. He's got some help behind him as well to make sure this ball is recycled. Andrew Maringa linking up with his forwards there. This is good. Captain with the ball now. That's Sean Doa. He's brought to ground. Sean Bennett looking for Maringa. Numbers out wide. It's gone to Grant Rees now. Grant Rees still going. Grant Rees is held up. Grant Rees fighting to get to the ground, and he does do so. They're clawing their way upfield little by little. It's now in the hands of their vice captain, Jack Bicknell. He's leading from the front. It's a pick and go, and it's Tanaka Kondo who sends Peterhouse into the lead. That is a fantastic passage of play from Peterhouse. Really well worked, patience, linking it around, keeping it close in the fringes. They've made a big statement now. How interesting this is going to finish up now. 27-24 with a kick that you would fancy Andrew Maringa to convert from right in front of the sticks. Not not sure why he's going so far back. He can get close up. Obviously, he doesn't want to get charged down, but that is quite a way back from the post. But he'll fancy his chances. But that is fine. Oh dear, he's missed. He missed the kick, you wouldn't believe it. The score remains 27-24. So 12 minutes to go. Three points in it. Plenty of time. This game could go either way. Peterhouse, though, have to hold on to this lead. Have to build on it. They would feel 27 points are not enough to win this game because Lomagundi will fight. They would want more daylight in between the two sides. Tino Chinyadza to restart. It's a high-hanging kick, and it's well taken there by Peterhouse. Andrew Maringa sends this upfield. And Mudio Madzimure along with Michael Marazani. And looks like they're a little bit under pressure now, Lomagundi. Not playing with the same urgency we saw earlier. And that is great work at the breakdown. And they're definitely going to go for poles here. Robbie Durant's on his feet pointing for poles. He could have run onto the field and told them himself. But they will go for the three. An important 3 points for Andrew Maringa to attempt here. This to make it a 6-point lead. You could hear a pin drop around this rugby field at the moment. That is how tense the atmosphere is in anticipation of this kick. Andrew Maringa. He gets plenty on it. It's high, it's in through the middle, and it's 6 points they lead now. Peterhouse, have they done enough? 6-point lead with about 10 minutes to play. Game on. Tino Chinyadza to restart. James Barber takes well. James Barber sets up well. Peterhouse have to manage this game well now. Maringa shows and goes and puts it onto the left. Luckily for them it bounces and the pressure's on, yeah. But it is offside in front of the kicker. That step off the right and then setting up for the left foot meant the whole back line went offside. And they continued to chase. And now, Lomagundi time for decisions. Pulls, corner, tap. What will they do? I think they've got an option of a penalty and a scrum. So they've opted for the scrum. They don't want 3 points, they want 5. So it's a scrum for Lomagundi. Defense has to be on point here for Peterhouse. This is good field position for Lomagundi, and I think a good decision on their part not to take the penalty, but to take the scrum, which was high up the field. Scrum is set. Peterhouse with a really good scrum, but Lomagundi playing under penalty advantage. Here comes that back line. It's a show and go from Curtis Mashonganyika. He's tackled, and it's good support play at the breakdown. They do have a penalty advantage. Awudi, he goes out to Tawananyasha Dinzi. He's tackled, and nothing coming there, so they'll go back for the shove. It'll be a free kick. And they've taken it quickly, have the Bisons. Awudi is looking for his forwards who are making a pod there. Interplay between Macloyd Muzondiwa and Tawananyasha Zinzi. Zinzi eventually brought to ground. Full-on penalty they get. Surely you go for the 3 now. Nope, they want to deal in 5s. They tap and they go through Gwinyai Maroa. Gwinyai Maroa, it's almost like he's barging his way through a solid wall there. To the left they go. Cuts back in Macloyd Muzondiwa. Still going, put to ground. Lomagundi knocking here. Lomagundi knocking on that door. The scrum off is nowhere to be seen. There he is. He can play the ball now. This is nerve-wracking stuff from Lomagundi. They've been held up. It's gone to ground. Is that going to come out? Yes, it's going to come out. Here comes Macloyd again. He sends it to 15. 15 with one pass. Lomagundi are in. Curtis Mashonganyika has broken Peterhouse hearts here. Oh my word. And the awareness to go further up to make it a better kicking opportunity for Tinotenda Chinyadza. This kick goes over, Lomagundi lead, and surely there's not much time to go in this game. Oh, Peterhouse should have tried to defend their lines with everything they had. The overlap was on. Michael Marazani did well to find Curtis Mashonganyika. Oh, this kick goes over. It's a 1-point game. Lomagundi will be leading 31-30. Well, we all know about 1-point games. Take you back to the St. John's Pure Drop Derby Festival. It was a 1-point game. And Tino Chinyadza has done so. (31-30). I am sitting on the edge of my seat. This is Zimbabwe schoolboys rugby.
Let's go.
31-30. Lomagundi lead. Talent has had a glance at his watch. What a finish we have to this game. Lomagundi clean up well there through Mudiwa Madzimure. He fights well to go to ground. Chinyadza will put this on the boot. They will persist with the second phase clearance. Accuracy has to be on point. Captain takes the ball up, Takudza Machimbo. He's been instrumental today. Chinyadza now, no, they're going to run it. Almost there. He does extremely well to hold on to the ball. Peterhouse have pinched it. Joshua Chitewe is going for a chip there. And it's fallen to the try scorer, Curtis Mashonganyika. He's a little confused as to what to do there. Eventually he runs it forward. And it's gone to ground. Oh, what an ending to this game. Slow ball for Audi. Chinyadza. It's going to be allowed to bounce by Sean Bennett, and there's counter-attack opportunity here. He's got his vice-captain, Jack Bicknell. He sends it to Bicknell. Is there obstruction there? No, there's no obstruction. Talent is happy. Sean Bennett, he sends it to Kafesu. Kafesu charging upfield. They need to release him. He sets the ball up. Andrew Maringa, he goes to Kondo. Kondo charging. Kondo wanting to win this game. You can see that by the way he's running. Sean Bennett now goes to Maringa again. Maringa finds Captain Ndoa. Ndoa is still offloading it to Kafesu. Kafesu charging. These are the Peterhouse Kings wanting to get back into this game. Maringa, their numbers out to the left. Baba not sending that forward. They still have the ball, Peterhouse. This is end of the seat stuff, edge of the seat. Here goes Baba. Baba offloads it to Muchkachku. Muchkachku goes forward. He sets it up. People can barely watch the game here. It is tense. It is tense. Maringa goes to Jackson. Jackson is trying to dance his way past the Lomagundi defense. And illegally pinched there. So, 3 points on offer. The kicking tee is onto the field. Andrew Maringa with an opportunity to send Peterhouse in the lead for the umpteenth time in this game. The lead has exchanged so many times. It has been a great, great game of rugby. This, though, a very, very important kick for Andrew. This could potentially win Peterhouse the game. As the shadows go across the field here at Lomagundi. So Andrew Maringa will be hoping that oval-shaped ball goes across the crossbar in between the uprights. There is such a sense of anticipation around the crowd right now. If he gets this kick through or not, all eyes will be on the referee.
Get in the hole!
He gets it in, and Talent is going back to the center. It is not time up. 33-31, Peterhouse lead again. 2 points in it. Sino Chinyadza trying to get a sneaky kick there, but Talent wasn't watching. Unfortunately, you need to play the game when the referee is watching. Oh, what an ending to this game we have.
Watch!
Oh, this is tense. 33-31, Peterhouse lead. Unfortunately, that's not going to go 10. And that is such a terrible error from Chinyadza, who has had a great game so far. And that is so unlike him. This buys time. This allows Peterhouse an opportunity to keep possession until the full-time whistle.
Sunny! Andrew!
An important scrum here for Peterhouse.
Sunny! Take it up!
Maringa kicks it into touch. And Talent blows for full time. Peterhouse break Lomagundi hearts. They win 33-31. There was 1 point separating them at the Derby Festival. There's 2 separating them this time. What a game of rugby we've seen. Two top rugby playing schools going head to head, and Peterhouse coming out on top. What a game. I'm glad you've enjoyed the coverage. I hope you've enjoyed the game. Until next time, it's bye for now, and we'll see you on the other side.
Watch out for the wire. Watch out for the cable.